Yeah, first I'd like to say every win's a good win, all right? As much as that, I think we're a little bit disappointed in the performance of how we played. I'd say especially on the offensive and special team side, we just got to create more opportunities for our football team. Defensively, we're solid, but we can't give up the big play at the end of the game. That's a huge mistake in just understanding the game situation, the game flow. If they drive down and score, I mean, you still don't want that, I guess, but you want them to earn it and utilize the clock. The clock was our friend at that point. But we had to find a way to capitalize on turnovers and score points when needed. It's a little frustrating today. And then kicking game, it was such a positive last year in terms of, nationally ranked in certain categories. And I mean, that's last year, and we got to do a much better job in the special teams part with schematics. Our kickers and punters are pretty darn good. Sam and Ryan are doing a great job kicking the football, but take that away, just from the position players on those teams, we have to do a better job. But excited for our players and the ability to keep going. Because if we came in here after, and the circumstances were different, this would be a little bit harder. But we were able to find a way to get it done, and these guys sitting beside me are a big part of that, and so credit to them.
Jake and Anthony, can you kind of take me through the ups and downs of a game like this, from their fast start to kind of holding them at bay for a couple quarters to their 97-yard play, and then this plays you guys had to make? Just what were those emotions like that you guys had to kind of fight through in the game?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I felt we came out a little flat. Definitely, that's something coach was talking about, just starting fast. So I think there was the lack of execution at the beginning. Me personally as well on one of those plays, but I think just kind of we got to come out firing on defense, especially when you come out first. KO, you got to be coming out fire, ready to take someone's head off. So, but I mean the specific play, the sack, I think that was my first collegiate sack. So
you got a sack, a forced fumble, and a fumble recovery all in the same play, right?
It's not too bad.
Hat trick.
That's pretty good for fantasy points if it was fantasy, but no, yeah, I was super happy. I mean, it's all about celebrating with my teammates, so happy to get that done.
And Anthony, for you again, the roller coaster of this game.
I say the same thing as Berm. I mean, we started off flat, but I mean, we always just harped on next play, like just play it one play at a time. And, that's just the mentality I had, and we just kept going and going. We didn't let nothing get us down. We just kept pushing. And then that sack, I mean, I was just doing my job. I mean, I was trying to open it up for, the DNs, but I just beat my one-on-one and I got there. So it just felt like a great moment to get my first sack out there, just celebrate with my teammates and get that win.
Michael, can you take me through the touchdown at the end there?
Oh, man, exactly what you seen, So good blocking by the O-line, great blocking by Ryan Mann, clean the hole up, let me hit it. That's it.
Landon, you start the game with a new formation, and I said to Michael at the bell, I said he gets a win, a quarterback win, because he was under center for the first play. So what was the decision making in that, and what did you like about that look?
I like our offensive line. I like Michael and Ryan. Pretty good football players, and when you can put those guys in the backfield at the same time, good things happen. And so, no, just put a little pressure on the defense. I think the one thing is, they saw Michael throw the ball. He's a little off last week, but he has the ability to throw the football, and so it's not stationary back there in terms of just running. But you got two really good football players behind a line that has been executing well. Was challenged today. They were just bringing a bunch of pressure every time because they're trying to stop the run, and good job by them. We didn't make them pay in terms of throwing the football.
Is it automatic in your mind to always decline a penalty on a third? You had a chance to push them back, both in field goal situations, 2 different times. Is that just an automatic? Is that on your sheet? I do it with this situation?
Personnel-based. I think depending on where they're at, their kicker coming into the game, his range, 30, 40 was deep for him. And so good job by him going in and making 2 big field goals for him. And we tipped the one there. Max Franco late in the game tipped the one and still able to get it over.
Michael, I want to go back to the 51-yard touchdown run. How much do you enjoy getting able to show off some speed a little bit there?
I love it every single time, So, and I'm kind of just that kind of way where I'm always antsy for that big play. I always know I'm one play away from popping one. But, that's where I got to control myself, control my patience, and, let it all play out in front of me. And when it's there, I hit it.
And I do a really poor job too because he's such a good football player that he let a corner tackle him today, and I thought I was more mad than him because this doesn't happen. So I think he was looking at me like, you run the ball then.
As for Anthony and for Landon, a lot of sophomores or redshirt freshmen made plays today, right? You saw the Quran to Brian on the touchdown, Mark Johnson making a play, you making some plays. Just how fun is it for your group to really kind of be the ones now that are getting a lot of playing time and a lot of opportunities?
It feels good because I know coming in last year, we knew we had the talent to be able to play, and we just kept working last year, kept getting that trust from the coaches, and then this year we're finally be able to show it and prove it, and we're just going out there balling every week, and it's pretty good. Just see the guys that I train with, blood, sweat, and tears, just going out there making plays. It feels good.
Yeah, you see a lot of these younger guys like Ant. Ant, cool recruiting story too because 18 still, sophomore, 18 years old. So, young guy, and just to see him, we knew he was a good football player, and now he's showing everybody what he can do. And then you have, Berm, who's been with us the whole time, to a senior, to then adding a really great piece in terms of a grad transfer. And that, to me, represents college football. But it's awesome to see those young guys that we've recruited, Nick Landino and your Anthony Morris, and those guys go out there and be really productive for us.
Jake, next week is the start of PFL play. You've played in a lot of PFL games. What's the message to the younger guys who are about to experience this for the first time?
It's going to be another gritty game. All the PFL, we talk about it all the time. It's all one-score games, but the league's looking good right now. Everybody's playing some good competition in some close games. So, Coach Fox talked about how we gotta bring it this week in practice because it's gonna be another step. And we just got to keep on rolling because I don't remember last time we started 2-2 here, but I'm confident we're winning conference.
Let's get 3 in a row.
Yeah, we got to keep it rolling.
And Landon, does the intensity ratchet up because you won 2 in a row and now, hey, look, guys, we're doing it? Or is it just, hey, it's PFL time, is that a different level?
Yeah, we like to win, I guess. And so that, to me, should continue to generate focus, intentionality behind what we're doing. You get a taste of that, and you like it. And so you go earn it, and the price tag never lessens. The price tag is always going to continue to be more expensive, and so we have to be intentional about our focus as we go through the week. And then sure, Pioneer Football League, that's the goal. It goes with saying, everybody who plays in Pioneer Football League wants to win the league, and that's our goal. And we always say that we're not going to shy away from that. That's what we want to do. We want to win the league and we want to go to the playoffs. But something that we don't want to talk a lot about. We want to be process-oriented, and I know that's kind of cliche, but that's real. One play at a time, one day at a time is what gets you where you want to be.